Okay, so some small changes that I've very quickly just went and made. Because obviously, we've got a lot of grinding stuff to do. I'm curious about a couple of factors for how grinding the aliens works, experience-wise, like whether beating up stronger things gets you more experience and stuff. So I'm like, okay, I better put in some actual, just mods and things. So I grabbed the updated version of Mousies, because Mousies is always fun. Plus, I know I can handle Mousies. So even if in alien form and I'm worried about, what's too strong for the aliens, because obviously I can't throw in stuff like Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff like that, because, yeah, these aliens ain't got that kind of defense, like, I don't think they've got that kind of offense either, to be honest. Yeah, stuff like that's not gonna work, obviously, so we need to go a bit smaller. Ice and Fire's there, but I use that a lot, so I'm like, okay, it's just, I don't even remember if that one's in. But yeah, so, it's all good old Mouse is in, it got updated, it's got some things in it, cool. Also throwing out a different mod I've never really tried before, called Born in Chaos, which apparently just adds a bunch of monsters to Minecraft, so we'll see how that goes. I also, for safety reasons, so in the Heart Canisters mod, I don't know if I'm going to need it, but I'm going to throw it in just in case. Because, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be needing my health to be updated a little bit. But either way, they're in. Which, yeah, they're basically the Heart Canisters from the old Tinker's Construct mod, which, yeah, I have a lot of nostalgia for that. And I have no idea how you really get them, but let's not worry about that. We'll look at that if they're required. But right, so, what are we going to do? Well, looking at comments, because video went out and doom-ba-doom. People left some comments about some bits. So, a couple ideas. One, if you want to go look for underground structures, could use Ghost Freak. That's a very fair point. Ghost Freak does gain an ability intangibility. I don't know how far down it is in its list to gain intangibility, but yeah. Ghost Freak, in theory, could gain intangibility. We could then use intangibility and, search the underground. Admittedly, though, you could only search underground for, like, 5 minutes at a time, so it's good for when we want to underground, but we know there's a thing there. And I have to, like, find it, because I know it's in that area. Less good when I actually define it, I don't know where a thing is, because unless I'm in master mode, I'm going to run out of time eventually. So that's probably not the move at that current stage. Other things, yeah, I should really do upgrades for some of my stuff, aka, remember the old Tinker's Construct mod that I love to use oh so much? It's like my favoritist thing for doing upgrades and stuff. Yeah, I should be using that, because then I could upgrade my gear and, not struggle as much with things. Same with, like, if I made one of the backpack things from it, that'd also be very clever. Right, a few quick upgrades later, and our gear is looking far better off, so that's lovely. And, yeah, in theory now it will improve, so I can do a bit more damage a bit quicker and stuff, so that'll be great. Right, and then, yeah, I've got this thing now, so I can carry extra inventory with me, which I guess I desperately did need, because, yeah, Ben 10 stuff does quite regularly just fill up my entire inventory pretty quick, so, yeah, this was something that was overdue. I'm going to be floating around world and doing bits. Also, we're just going to make it day again, because I know Born in Chaos summons mobs, and I don't really want to deal with them right this moment. Okay, other thing. This thing right here. Can't do anything with it yet. It does the whole coloring thing for the Omnitrix. Thing is, though, it's not the only coloring thing for the Omnitrix, is it? Because the Omnitrix also has this bit in here. Which, yeah, so the reason why my Omnitrix had a white bit to it is because it had a coloring thing technically put in it at the beginning. So, I've never removed that, and now I can change it. And by changing it, I could, in theory, change how some of the aliens and stuff work if I wanted to. But also we could just make more of these things. So in that case, we need a whole bunch of lead, and we need a whole bunch of the other coloring things. Lead, that's raw lead, that's galvanized strike, I'll be way. Let's say for lead, yeah, it's pretty much just the basic, what you would expect. Okay, so I need to start digging up lead, because it turns out I actually do have a real good use for it, and I probably should start using it. So yeah, in that case, do we want to change the coloring of some of the Omnitrix stuff? Kind of, because it's kind of cool trying out different colorings, and I can mix and match it as much as I want. So, yeah, I mean, if everyone's got any suggestions for color schemes to try out, feel free to put it down below in the comments, because, yeah, this stuff can look pretty awesome. So yeah, we've got the primary color, the secondary color, and the glow module, which I think glow module is just what the color of the Omnitrix is. It also affects certain parts of aliens. For example, yeah, Upgrade. Upgrade had the white glow module put on, and thus the green parts of his body turned white, because that's part of the glow module thing. So, Yeah, that's the thing. That's something I'd like to start playing around with. I'm gonna try and build one extra one of these. We can like change the color around a little bit. Evidently, might be going for red. Oh yeah, other thing. I should start making this place a little bit bigger. Methinks. I don't normally build my place up very much in a lot of these mods because I never really have a need to. I need more space though. Or at least I'd like more space. I turn into big aliens. I would like to be able to have space to turn into aliens before going outside if I need to. Where did I even pick up polished blackstone from? I don't know. And at this point, I'm now using it as flooring, but I have no idea how I'm getting more of it. So that's the thing. Also, oh yeah, hold on. Can I use polished blackstone for hammer upgrade? Hammerhead? No. That would have made life too simple, wouldn't it have? Because yeah, you need blackstone to go up to level 4 hammer, but whatever. Right, lead. Acquired. Put lead, round thing. Boom, boom, boom. We get a red color thingy. Excellent. Right, so what have we done? We've extended room out slightly. It's just slightly bigger now. Can work on it more later. It's fine. But, yeah, basically I've got my door here. I actually just want another exit here that I can fit out of if I'm in alien mode, or I can get into while I'm in alien mode. Because while I'm in alien mode, a lot of times I just can't get inside my place. I'm just kind of stuck out there until, you know, I'm done with being the whole alien thing. So, yeah, I thought I'd try and fix that a little bit. Make at least have some kind of way of getting in. Well, from the getting inside anyway, I suppose. Getting from the outside in is going to be a bit more tricky, but we'll deal with that later. Okay, gives us 10, so we can get one more color thing. What's in our car we would like? Well, purple is nice. I guess that's a bit of purple, and there we go. So, now if we play with this thing, God, I love the customization for this thing. So, we go to the glow color. Downside, okay, it's mouse scroll wheel to, like, rotate between the Omnitrix. It's annoying, though, that while I've got the Omnitrix thing up, it scrolls through my hotbar at the same time. Like, I think it's what I think of, like, if you scroll, there's a cooldown before you can then scroll again. It's just if you try to scroll too quick, it'll then scroll in your inventory at the same time or something. Like, I'm guessing it works kind of like that. So you have to be, like, really slow with it. It's such a pain, though, because, like, hey, I want this thing in my hand. Hey, I want to install this. I have a purple Omnitrix. Very cool. And then, yeah, no, say from there, I want to go secondary color, let's say red, and we want to go primary color. Well, at this point, I can't go over to my other thing, can I? Well, we can't. That's what the buttons are for. But we can have white. All right, let's give this a try. And now purple Omnitrix for a little bit. Sure. Very cool. Right. What do we want to turn into? I probably should turn into Stinkfly, shouldn't I? Probably. I have options here. Actually, no. I'm gonna go Ghost Freak for a bit. I'm gonna go Ghost Freak just to see how well he does in combat. Because I'm gonna go in the idea of, hey, let's try and level him up a bit. And, you know, we've obviously got our, you know, our area for training and whatnot over here. Can I jump this? Yes, I can. I've got Cloud in the Bottle. Beautiful. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, is that coal and stuff here? I should probably take that. Oh, is that Blackstone here? So I'll probably take that too. I don't know if I'm going to need it to upgrade my hammer. Yeah, I'm still in the coal. Turns out I need to smelt more things than what I thought. But it's going to be an issue at some point. Soon as well. But okay, let's give this a try. That diamond's still there. Does it never leave? Did it bug out because I untransformed when I used it? What's happened? Anyway, going alien. Well, I'll say, sorry. We're going to try and go Ghost Freak. Ghost Freak! You son of a... So I've noticed that now. I see the tricks, right? So I love it, to be honest, as well. Actually, hold on. People were saying if you click F4, you can turn... if you click F4, you can turn the blindness off. I don't know why. What does F4 normally do in Minecraft again? I never click that button very often. Now. Anyway, yeah, people were saying, hey, if you're well, man, you want to turn the thing off, you can do so. That's handy. I got an option. Yeah, I've seen the thing too now. I noticed that when I was doing editing and stuff for video now, and yeah. So when you click on your Omnitrix, obviously you're on the alien you want, and it tripped me out one time because I right clicked to move it to Diamond Head quickly, because apparently in this world, if I right click, it puts on Diamond Head, which I guess is just the default #1 alien for my Omnitrix or something. I don't know. And then I clicked it and it turned to upgrades. And, you know, I was like, upgrade. And for a moment, I was thinking, oh, wait, did I right-click and it went to upgrade? Because, you know, when I did the mod review, when I right-clicked, it went to upgrade. And then no, I went on the fridge. I was on Diamond Head, but as soon as I clicked to click it, the Omnitrix switched over to upgrade. So that's how obviously they're doing the whole the wrong aliens popped up kind of thing. It's not a it literally, if you watch the Omnitrix at the last second, the picture changes into whatever the effect you're going to turn into. So yeah, that's the whole thing. All right, hold on. Yeah, let's turn this off for us. Let's spill to see ourselves for a bit. Hey guys. Hello. Gonna fight with you for a moment. Guess I'll be here and just do a bit of training as well, but I don't really have much else to do with the fecker. If I can get him to the point where he can learn the dig ability, that'd be really nice. Dig ability with Wild Mutt would be great. Dig ability with Wild Mutt would let us dig down areas and stuff really, really fast. And we could go and nab stuff. I can't hold tools in my hands. I was about to say, hold on. Is there a... There's a thing there. There we go. Hello. Guessing there's a spawner up there as well for you. That's fine. Just gonna pop this down here. Lovely. Alright, how good is the bait ability for her? Yum. It's certainly there. It's certainly there. My regular punch, though, just does, like, what, 7? It missed. Try again. Missed. Try again. Gotcha. It does 10. Like, it's doing it in combination. It also lets you rush forward a little bit, so it's, you know. It's animated, too. Like, it's an animated bait, so, you know, it's pretty, you know, solid. Oh, okay. Actually, hold on. Okay, get to level 2. Get to level 2 as well, Mutt. Because why not? I think I've still got a little bit of time left. I'm going to go out in the night and just see if any the other mobs have spawned. I'm curious. I put in that Born for Chaos thing. Born from Chaos mod. Curious. What appears from it? I've never tried the mod before. I don't know what the spawn rates are. I don't know how scary these are, how strong the stuff is. And yeah, if people have got any other recommendations for mods, still feel free to put them down below. I can change the mod pack around whenever. It doesn't really make a difference. Well, there's a thing I don't reckon. What? Whoa, what are you? Oh, you're called a Night Stalker, are you? Oh, you look a monstrous thing. Guess what? I'm a monster too, mate. I can take you. Haha, I'm now withered, though. Feck. Oh, God, another one. Okay, no. Sorry, I was ready for one, sir. I don't think I can handle a second. Also, I just realized Wildmutt doesn't... Okay, one. Wildmutt doesn't lose hunger. Or he regains hunger really fast. Well, that's interesting. Didn't know that. Well, actually, I'd been thinking about it. I was wondering, like, what does Wildmutt do for hunger? Because I can't hold stuff in hand. Yeah, I'd explain it. Also, this explains where I've been getting the brick from. It was from that building. That explains so much. Okay, so what do we get there? We got monster flesh, which apparently is also a weapon. Monster skin and nightmare claw. This can be used to make different weaponry things. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. So it's like a brewing option? Brew what? Magic depletion. Elixir of Wither Wrath. Okay. Well, monster skin. Monster skin can get turned into nightmare mask. Move fast in the dark. Okay, so it's for kill thingy clothing. Yeah, I haven't tried this mod before. I went on, like, you know, popular mods, and just this ended up being like one of the more popular monster type ones. And on the old Curse Forge, so I just decided to go with it and see what you know came up with it. Well, I've only encountered 2 monsters so far, but you know, there's an alright one. Okay, well, Wildmutt has 2 levels. I just saw a puff of smoke over there in distance. What was it? But Wildmutt then has 2 levels just chilling on them, so that's cool. Also, hey guys, I'm gonna be needing food again soon. Sorry about this. Don't really have any options though. I'm just gonna have to tell you what I can get here. But alright, so next I turn to him, because I don't know when I'm willingly gonna turn to Wildmutt anytime soon. Yeah, you know. Oh, there we go. Omnitrix is ready. Yeah, I'll do the upgrades then. For now, I'm gonna try and go back to my original plan, which was turn into an alien I actually wanted to turn into, and go from there. And it did remind me, actually, I do have an alien I want to turn into. Oh yeah, I did the color scheme thing, and Wildmutt didn't change. Because he doesn't have any extra color scheme stuff, apparently. I need a lightning rod. I was told about this in the comments because I was wondering about this. I'm glad people mentioned it. Hey, lightning rods. What are they made from? 3 copper. Copper? There's a use for copper in this? My god. I've never used copper for anything ever. Also, just as I'm killing all those animals, there's really like an abundance of wheat right here. Okay, I'll deal with more wheat later. Hold on, there's a hole here, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Okay, sure. There must be, yeah, there's copper literally right there. Beautiful. Grab out of this. Yeah, so I was on the question of, hey, so upgrade exists. Upgrade has the ability to absorb technology, or sorry, merge with technology, and, you know, do the whole upgrade thing. Thing is, though, I couldn't find what technology it was. Like, it got cut out of the mod review, but I actually did spend a good chunk of time just going through various different blocks. You can see in the background all of the, like, mod review. I don't think I talk about it, but, like, I literally have a whole bunch of blocks just placed up behind me. I'm like, I think I just sit there and like, I don't know what you turn into with it, but yeah, I spent like an amount of time just going through various blocks trying to see if any of them would work. Couldn't figure it out. And I'm like, huh, okay. So either this feature like it's a very certain blocks, or you know it's just not a thing yet in Dividend. And people were kind of saying, no. There is one thing. There's one thing it can get turned into, or it can get merged with. The lightning rod. Yeah, that was not in my bingo list. I did not, like, I thought, oh, maybe the Ben 10 table thing? Then that didn't work. And I was like, that's surprising. Maybe the feature doesn't work. But alright, we'll try a few other things. Tried various different, you know, furnaces, dispensers and stuff. Tried to Iron Golem. Icky, the things in previous Ben 10 mods that the upgrade's been able to merge with. And none of them worked. I was very, very bamboozled. And then the comment section came about, and we're like, "Hey, it's just this one thing," and I'm still bamboozled. Like, what? The okay, I'm interested though. I'm interested to see what this turns into. I'm interested to see what an upgrade on a lightning rod turns into. I imagine electrical based attacks, but sure. Okay, let's have a go at this. 3 things: lightning rod, right. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw this here. I believe I was told I need to be standing directly on top of it, so there's that. Well, get out of here. We want upgrades. 4 arms. Oh. Normally I'm able to turn into things a bit more often than I want, but nah, this time we get 4 arms. But yeah, okay, this is, you know, we changed the color scheme. We got different color scheme 4 arms. We get the purple, obviously, where the green would have been. I picked red and white. What does 4 arms normally look like? Does it normally wear like a black and white t-shirt or something? Like, it's normally black. So I think I've turned the black into white and the white into red. Yeah. I think that's what I've done with them. Okay. I mean, I could inverse it as well as an option. I don't know. I think red, using red on 4 arms is probably not the move. The dude is already red. It just isn't it. But yeah, so the coloring thing doesn't really change the skin and stuff of the aliens. Like, that kind of stuff remains as it is, unless the alien skin is, you know, unique. The form of like upgrade and stuff like that. Does he even technically have skin? Hard to say, probably not. But yeah, okay, we have 4 arms here. I already did his 2 upgrades. We can learn vertical surface climbing if we decide to do a bit more grinding. There we go, lovely. Just what do we want here? Already got another attack. Oh no, never mind. Got another attack boost right now. I'm pretty sure now upgrade can just upgrade. 4 arms can now just punch everything to death. No, I did 19. Oh yeah, that's right. He did 11 at the start, didn't he? Did 11, then it went to 15, and now it's up to 19. Oh, here we go. I think I remember reading that on the mod page that the hearts can drop from mobs. That's cool. Oh, so we get the. Okay. I see the reference here. Meteorite heart merged with a wither bone, a canister, and apple. It's called a relic apple in this case. It used to just be a diamond apple, and it was literally just an apple that was merged with some diamonds. There's now got some emeralds mixed in there as well. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna need heart canisters. I just put them in case I like add in mobs from other various mods that are just too strong for the aliens, and like that way I can still fight them. Maggots, okay. Interesting. But yeah, this way I can still fight them, even if they are like, you know, maybe more powerful than the aliens are, just because in theory, if I have more health, I might be able to survive them. And actually, you know, put up a fight and stuff. So I don't know, there's an option. Plan isn't to use it right now. Plan is just to use it down the line if it becomes necessary. That is an enormous. I love it when larger creatures drop items and they become large on the ground. That is beautiful. But yeah, I am almost certainly going to build a mob farm, I think. Like, building a mob farm is probably the most optimal way to raise some of these guys up so I can unlock their later abilities, because doing it just casually as I run around, it's gonna take a while. Like, I'm losing this room. This room has spawners in it. It's gonna take a while. I want to go through and try out all 10 aliens. And I don't plan for this to be a super long, like, 50-part series, so on that grounds, I mean, I don't plan for it to be that. If it ended up becoming that, I wouldn't complain either, potentially. If I put in, like, an absolute ton of mods to play with. But, I mean, for things to fight and, you know. I don't see that happening. Very unlikely, that situation. So, let's just go to assumption. I need to raise my levels quickly. Yeah, I'm probably going to build a mob farm in the near future. That'll probably be a thing. I just take a load of the spawners in the buildings and throw them in this room and then do the usual. We all know how mob farms work by this point, right? If you've been on the channel for a bit. Also, just realized Forums doesn't have another power boost. His power literally caps out at 19. Huh. That's unfortunate. Didn't know that. Okay. I do really need to try the whole, does fighting bigger enemies give more XP thing. I don't know how I'm gonna check that, though. It's the only thing. Like, how does one discover if their damage output's higher? I love how quick and Okay, this I'm really enjoying about Forums. Forums has, like, you know, whenever he, like, jumps, he does basically that kind of leap. When he makes out the cloud in the ball, you can get some air. So Forums is actually pretty good for just traveling around generally with. Just because he's so good at bouncing around the place. It makes a lot of sense. Uh-oh. Unless you're mid-air and it decides to do that, that would suck. Okay, let us. We're going to switch out the white and red. And we're going to put this one back in here. We're going to invert those colors and see how that looks when this thing's available again. Okay, I've transformed twice so far, and both times Omnitrix has decided, yeah, nah, we've got other plans for you today, mate. I want to check out Ghost Freak to see what his combat capabilities are, because I don't know. I don't know how, like, good he is. I don't know how strong he is and stuff. Base, I don't expect him to be very strong. I know he gets moves and stuff, but the big thing with Ghost Freak is he can do things like, yeah, invisibility and, intangibility and stuff, which, against other mobs, not really that big a deal, because, like, mobs can see you through invisibility anyway, but yeah, intangibility is insanely useful for flying around the place. So yeah, I'd like to try that stuff out. And then upgrade, I wanted to see this thing. No, instead I got Wild Mutton forearms. God, I love the old Ben 10 mechanic. It does force. That is one of the things. Like, there are certain aliens that's like, okay, in most cases, you're probably not going to turn into those aliens. Ripjaws, for example. Like, unless you're going specifically underwater, probably not going to turn into Ripjaws. Then this old mechanic literally goes, well, actually, I think you're fine. You're going to be turning into Ripjaws today. And that's just you for the next 5 minutes. I do kind of dig it, because, like, it does force certain aliens to the top. It's like adapt with them and survive, or you just don't use them. Depending on, like, the situation. If you're in a situation where you need to transform to survive because it's something trying to kill you, you just have to really hope the Omnitrix gives you something battle ready, not grey matter. And I love that small little risk factor, because the Omnitrix is, you know, a finicky old thing. Where'd my villager go? He escaped to the ladder, didn't he? How... Dear, I don't need him anyway. I'm not even trading with him. I just made him because he was there. Okay, dude escaped. Or something came in place and killed him. Hard to say. Well, either way. Alright, we're trying this again. Let's go. Let's... Alright, this time for sure. We're doing it. Upgrades. Yeah! We got him. Color scheme. I won't say it's my favorite. No, definitely not. Ooh, definitely not. No, I don't think purple is a glow color for me, I don't think. Anyway, alright, let's try this. Combine with technology. Zloop. What the freak? Okay. Not what I was expecting. It's just a little guy. Do we have a lightning blast, lightning wave, lightning storm, and possession? Alright, sure. Give us a quick try. Lightning! Oh, we're just Thor, okay. Oh, that makes so much more sense. That makes so much more sense. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because we're... Protect a villager from an undesired shock without starting a fire. Game, I don't think that's what happened. I'm guessing one of those lightning bolts hit the light. Wait, no, I am the lightning rod. I am the lightning rod. Wait, what? Anyway. Okay, I was about to say, we can call down lightning from the sky. That makes a lot of sense. We're a lightning rod. So we call lightning down to our area, I guess? I don't know. It doesn't make that much sense when I think about it. Lightning! No drops! Oh! Okay. Anyway, well, seeing we're immune to lightning. That's fun. We don't get any extra hearts. We apparently still need to eat, which is a weird one, given the kind of alien we are, but okay. Okay. Get 8 armor. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what other stuff they do with upgrades. This is a really weird one. I wasn't expecting this to be the one thing. Cool, though. Very cool. Gives you, yeah, literally lightning powers. It's very awesome. I never would have guessed this. Like, you could have put all the Minecraft blocks in front of me. I never would have thought of this thing. I never would have occurred to me that this is the thing to go for. I can't gain upgrade experience while I'm in this form. What? Alright, hold on. Untransform. Blah, there we go. I was about to say, where'd the rod go? There it is. Alright, so now we're back as upgrades. Awesome. Now we can, you know... Hello? Any people want to come out so I can very quickly, hopefully, gain a level or two? That's surprising. I can't gain experience and upgrades while I'm transformed into technology. Okay, so I need to get upgrades, experience, just base upgrade. Alright. Okay, we can do that. That's perfectly fine. Okay, well, I got this little short blade for specifically this reason, so I can use aliens with only, like, lower damage outputs, like Upgrade, who's only got a 5 damage output, and kill these stuff really quick. So, sure, give me a level or two, please. Alright, I got one. No, I didn't get one. That was me getting to level 30. Darn! Game, please. Please, just give me some... I just want to get a level 1 upgrades. I forget what the level 1 upgrade thing does, but I know he gets extra abilities and things. I'd like some. Alright, upgrade got a level. Quickly, before we de-transform. What can we do? We can get attack +1, we can get stretchy punch, or we can get glide. Yeah, I'll take stretchy punch. That gives me spike hands down the line, more attack power stuff. This other one is the defensive stuff. Oh, then the middle has optical laser. I should have went for that. Or wait, maybe I would have gotten XP from that, actually. Hard to say with this mod. Okay, here's where I've been getting the bricks from. I completely forgot they redid the buildings in this version to have these bricks on the roof and stuff. Even I've been sitting mining it as forearms. Yeah, okay, hold on, let's just grab more. Oh, hey! I am still upgraded right now. I can still train experience. And there it goes. Oi! Uh-oh. Bunk, bunk. Oh, hey, miniature heart. Oh, so, oh, hey, my health goes back to full. Interesting. Anyway, hey guys, I need to, bop. Just neutralize you for a moment, because I'm totally going to be building a, mob grindy room for in a moment. You know, this would explain all the noises I've been hearing down below. Okay, I was gonna say, which spawners in there? I don't want spider spawners. I want zombie spawners. That's the only one, though. I don't want any other spawners. No, that's not true. I'll take skeleton spawners, too. But yeah, I don't want spider spawners, though. Spider spawners are too annoying. With mob grinder, they don't really operate very well. Okay, which thing is thing that I want? Is it this one? Yeah, I'll be taking this. This is mine now. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of these channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our late members, the joining members AdenIsGone, and our ANBU members MonsterQ and AdenIsGone. Thank you all very much for the extra special support.